So here's a better view of what I was showing from the side with the cover on earlier, just so you can understand a little better. So this is the lever that connects the this, which turns the tap inside of the transformer. Pardon me, we have the sound of freedom outside. And this actually goes into a pivot point. This bearing right here goes on a pivot point on the cover up here. So it's actually going to be kind of tricky to get back together, which is probably why it ended up all bent to begin with. Somebody didn't really have the patience to do it. And so this has got to ride there. This has got to go on the pivot on the front, and then this has got to go into the little nylon, plasticky, whatever indicator deal. It is bent up. I'll have to get it straightened and figured out. So today I'm going to try to clean that front cover up. I already took all the little panels off and cleaned them the best I could. I couldn't clean them but so well before actually ruining the markings so that you couldn't, you take it down to bare metal, and you want to leave on the black, what you're supposed to be able to read off of it. But I got them cleaned up pretty well. I'm pretty happy with them. And so, see what I can get done today. Then I'm gone for a week on a work travel assignment, and this is it. See how far we get. All right. I went ahead and pushed through before I took off on my trip and got the painting done so that it would be curing the whole time I was gone. And so that will be the front cover, looking a lot better. I got the front cover, the back cover, and the half round that goes over the top. The only thing I left, and quite frankly I just sort of left it off because I wanted to do a before and after comparison. Before, after, before, after. So not bad for a day's work to get the whole thing looking like that. I didn't go crazy with the prep. This was really a get her done kind of thing. So it's what I've always called a 15-foot paint job. If you're 15 feet away, it looks good. You get up close, you see all the imperfections to where I didn't, actually sand it out. I just wire wheeled it, got the rust off of it. But looks 10 times better. And now I will start reattaching. Oh, here they are. These are the pieces that I cleaned up. And as you can see, I started getting a little overzealous right here. And I had to back off and say, okay, this is about as good as it gets. So it's still got some paint splatter here. That just didn't come off. So I cleaned it as well as I could, and then I clear coated it. And I think that'll look just fine. I mean, this thing is 50 years old. Come on. So I'm ready to do that, and then I got to figure out how to get it back together so that that little arm I showed earlier lines up the way it's supposed to. So I'll do some fidgeting and hopefully be back with an assembled unit here in a second. Alright, so I figured I'd show this thing before I get it back together. This is how this thing's supposed to be connected down here. See, that is my knee in the way. What that translates to front. That. So now I just have to get this hole lined up with that little button. And you have some adjustment here, I guess, so if you really were to calibrate it, you could make that readout fairly accurate. Progress. Alright, kind of a big deal here. Alright, see if anything goes kaplooey after putting it back together. Okay. I'll do some rearranging tomorrow, and I'll clean up in here and get to where I can try some welding.